Well, breaking news coming in at this point in time. The BJP digs in its heels. The BJP is ready to fight all 288 seats in Maharashtra, willing to negotiate only on the 59 seats which the Sena has never won. BJP sources, however, say that it will try still to save the alliance. The CEC discussed fighting on all 288 seats. The BJP wants the Sena to relent on the 59 seats where the Shiv Sena has never won an electoral battle. Deputy Editor Brijesh Pandey is breaking this information to us at this point in time. He's joining me live. Brijesh, while the BJP is saying that, it wants to salvage the alliance, it's still going and saying that it has in fact deliberated on contesting all 288 seats. Clearly mixed signals at this point in time.
Well, Rishika, they're just playing politics because, on one hand, they don't want to be accused of as the aggressor party because, the BJP has won a mandate on its own in the Lok Sabha, and they don't want to convey this impression to the electorate of Maharashtra that they are the aggressor party and they are the one who has actually switched off the alliance. So in maintaining the nuance of the politics, they're saying that, that they definitely don't want to end the coalition and they want to sustain it. However, the CEC, as we have learned from our sources, has discussed all 288 seats of Maharashtra, which also shows that the BJP is also not averse to any eventuality.
Well, absolutely, the BJP at this point in time is keeping all options open. I'd like to bring in Rajdeep Sardesai at this point in time. Rajdeep, the latest that we are in fact getting from that crucial meeting is that the BJP has deliberated on contesting all 288 seats. How wise a decision is that, and does that deliberation really tantamount to anything?
Well, I think it does, because till this evening I was convinced that the alliance would eventually be formed, that the two sides would find a meeting ground. But now it appears the sense one is getting, I just got an SMS from a BJP leader who attended that meeting saying the party is now preparing to fight 288 seats, and the party believes that much like in the Lok Sabha, the BJP on its own, if not getting a majority, can emerge certainly as the single largest party in Maharashtra if they fight the elections on their own. They will fight it, they say, on the name of Narendra Modi. Now that's a high risk strategy, but the very fact that the BJP leaders are now seriously talking about this and openly saying that they are ready to contest all 288 seats clearly suggests that matters are now reaching a stage where you could actually have the BJP and Shiv Sena fighting this alliance, fighting the elections in Maharashtra independently.
Well, absolutely, the BJP is sending signals. It has definitely been emboldened by the Lok Sabha victory. But Rajiv, the big question really points to the fact that if the BJP believes at all that they can emerge as the single largest party in Maharashtra, who will they project as their face for chief minister? Because there are several leaders in the fray. There's Pankaja Munde, there's Devendra Fadnavis, there's Eknath Khadse, Vinod Tavade, but not any one of these leaders could match up to the stature of Uddhav Thackeray.
That's true. In that sense, they are missing Gopinath Munde. Had he been there, he would have been an obvious contender. But the sense I get, Rishika, is that what is happening at the moment is that I don't think Narendra Modi is someone who has any warm relationship with Uddhav Thackeray. He doesn't really see Uddhav Thackeray as some larger than life leader who should be the chief minister of Maharashtra. It was different with the Balasaheb Thackeray, but Uddhav Thackeray is seen to lack the stature, at least as far as Narendra Modi is concerned. And the BJP believes that the elections will be fought under the name of Narendra Modi. They will not be fought under the Thackeray name. Narendra Modi is the Hindu Hriday Samrat, and therefore the BJP has every right to demand more seats. And if they don't get those seats, then fight 288 seats and decide on the chief minister after the election. But I think the first signals are coming this evening that the BJP is now seriously thinking of fighting the Maharashtra elections on their own, and even Narendra Modi seems to be veering to that view now.
Do you think this has anything to do with the fact that, the Shiv Sena has repeatedly taunted the BJP over the by-poll defeat? Uddhav Thackeray coming out repeatedly questioning, the Modi wave. Do you think this is also, an ego battle between two leaders?
It may be ego, but there is friction which has been building up on the ground. So yes, at the leadership level, as I said, I don't think there's been any warmth between Narendra Modi and Uddhav Thackeray. They don't share a warm relationship. In fact, Uddhav Thackeray has often criticized Narendra Modi even in the past when he was Gujarat chief minister. On the ground, there is friction, and I think that friction is now gradually coming to the surface. Both sides believe this is an opportunity for them to strike out on their own and then tie up post-elections. What I see now happening is both sides possibly fighting the elections on their own and then tying up after the election. That is now a real possibility for the first time, unless in the next 24 hours one side relents. And I don't see the Shiv Sena agreeing to even one seat less than 150, and I don't see the BJP agreeing now to even one seat less than 125. So unless they can convince the smaller allies to give up seats, parties like the RPI or the Swabhiman Sangatna of Raju Shetty, I really believe that you could have for the first time the BJP's oldest alliance now on the verge of a break.
But Rajdeep, in the event of a post-poll alliance taking place, which is a possibility which you say is very real at this point in time, how do you think this alters or dents perhaps the political fortunes of the Congress and the NCP if they decide to fight together?
That's interesting, because on the one hand we are focusing on the BJP Shiv Sena alliance, but the Congress NCP alliance hasn't cemented either.
Absolutely.
And there is every possibility that if the BJP and Shiv Sena don't come together, then the Congress and NCP also won't come together. So you'll have a unique four-cornered fight in Maharashtra. And don't forget, one person has been completely ignored in all this, Raj Thackeray, totally silent. So he will also fight seats. And you might have in some places a five-cornered contest in Maharashtra. And once you have a five-cornered contest, then the electoral arithmetic, which at the moment is firmly with the BJP Sena, becomes a little more complicated and complex.
Well, absolutely. The situation has just become more complicated and complex. And if it's going to be a four-way fight, no prediction and no numbers is ever going to be able to put their finger on that. Thanks, Rajdeep, Kamlesh, Brijesh and Sahil for joining us on this broadcast. We will continue to come back to you for more updates and analysis on that developing situation in Maharashtra. Hectic parleys were underway in the national capital as well as in Mumbai. Both meetings have ended. Will the senior leadership talk? Will that alliance be forged now, or will it be forged in a post-poll scenario, which also seems very real at this point in time? We're going to continue to bring